Million Rand listing time. Ndata Geb, welcome to Kaya again.
Good morning, Katlaho.
I'm welcoming you like Dylan Cloud.
Thank you, my friend.
How do you get yourself out of your worst day? So when you're having a really, really bad day, what do you do to turn yourself around?
I'm a reader of books. I like reading. I just switch off, take a book, read, and then it comes now.
But you're also big in church. You're very...
Oh yes. Obviously, my Bible comes first. That would be the first book that I'll read.
Shem, I almost forgot. You're a recent graduate. Shine.
Thank you.
Does this mean you're now a pastor?
Yeah, but not a pulpit pastor.
Okay.
More of David Molapo.
Oh,
yes,
okay.
Motivating people. Yes, yes.
So I don't have to refer to you as Pastor Kevin.
That Kevin is cool.
Okay, give us a recap over the last couple of weeks or couple of months.
Yes.
What have we been looking at when it comes to Million Rand listing?
We've been talking property, looking at the seller's eyes, where the seller has a property and now he wants to sell his property either because of his relocating or he's upgrading. And then after that, we also spoke about sorry. We also spoke about preparing your property, okay, giving it a nice appeal from the exterior to the interior. Okay. Now we've done all those things. Now we're establishing the price now. We've done whatever that was necessary. So we want to know how much is our property worth.
Okay.
Yes.
So there's a term that I've heard when it comes to this whole sort of establishing a price. CMA.
Yes.
Competitive market analysis.
Yes.
It sounds so fancy.
Yes.
Please do break it down for us.
It's very easy. If the word explains itself, comparative market analysis.
Oh, it's comparative.
So it's comparative, yes.
Okay.
Yes. So we are comparing our property with other properties that are currently on the market by analyzing what do they have, how many bedrooms, the size of the property, and are those properties on the market in our area.
Yeah.
So the whole term is called comparative market analysis.
Okay. Before we get into what are the key indicators when doing this analysis, right?
Yes.
So what we look at, I want to understand who does it. Do I do it as Katleho? Does my agent do it? Who does this comparative market
It's
analysis?
a beautiful answer. Just like who fixes your car? Do you do it or do you let the mechanic fix it?
Depends on which car. If it's that one I've had forever,
So, you know what? Property is a very sensitive issue. I mean, it involves money. So get the expert. Let them help you.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. So let the estate agents help you. But on top of that, you need to know what to expect from the estate agents. Hence, we're listening to this show.
Okay.
Yes.
So give me quickly, what goes into a comparative market analysis?
Firstly, it will be the active listing. The active listing are the properties that are currently on the market. Where do you find those ones? If you are a heavy surfer of the internet, you'll go to Property 24, you'll go to private property. You'll find properties that are listed. And then you go to the suburb where you stay to see how many properties are listed so that you can be able to compare what they have compared to your own property.
Okay.
Yes.
Is that all you look at? What else is there?
No, and then we also have pending listings. What is pending listing? We have properties that are on the market currently that have been sold, okay, and they're no longer on the market, so they are pending transfer.
Okay.
So normally those ones the estate agents will know, okay.
All right.
And on top of that, the estate agent will use a tool what we call Lightstone. If he brings a Lightstone report, they will show you the properties that are pending, that are subject to registration.
And then there's one last one, isn't there?
Yes, obviously, the very, 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 very key one is what we call sold listings. These are properties that have sold. We have realized that your neighbor has sold and a new person has moved on or has moved in. So those properties will help you to determine how much they've sold for, compare that property to your own property. And that one, obviously, use deed search, which you'll have Property 24 report, Lightstone report, and a deed search report.
Okay, fantastic. So let's just recap really quickly. We're looking at how to value a property.
That's correct.
And looking at the tool that is available, the biggest one being this comparative market analysis.
That's correct.
Which looks at certain things
Yes.
that determine the value of your house. So it includes things like how big is it, how many rooms are there, and. But in terms of the bigger categories in there,
Yes.
we look at what at least what properties were sold at, or what price properties were sold at.
That's correct.
Historically,
Yes.
what they're selling at currently,
That's correct.
and then also how they might sell in the future. Essentially,
That's correct. That's correct.
I
Yes.
don't know. I feel like a property expert all of a sudden.
I can employ you. Come join us.
Mbali standing by with sport. Thanks, Dr. Gavin. We'll see you next week, no?